Surrender or pay the consequences.
Earth's most powerful soldiers, or Earth's last chance to fight the spirals. Oh, darkness has fallen on the victims of the zone.
Zone Riders, looks like we're coming to a commercial. Let's fight the zone. Raw Meat is the newest addition to the ranks of the Black Widows. Now, I must point out to you Zone Rider trainees that we don't exactly know how Overlord turns people into Black Widows. But Dr. Lawrence believes that the future Black Widow must be bombarded by some sort of concentrated zone effect. Dr. Lawrence hopes to learn more about the process from studying Raw Meat, since we had contact with him when he was still a normal human being.
When was that, Commander?
Well, I personally encountered the future Raw Meat on the back roads of the Appalachian Mountains.
Passes me!
Hey, are you crazy? Here go your tires, pal.
Nobody pass Richard Welch! Nobody!
Raw Meat is tremendously strong, a fierce fighter, and an expert tracker. But Overlord may have been attracted by Raw Meat's one weakness, his lack of intelligence.
Ja, wat a Dummkopf.
Corporal Anastasia?
MCC Intelligence believes that the Black Widows have little loyalty to Overlord. Overlord may have been looking for a type of enforcer whom he could easily control and use against the other, more intelligent Black Widows.
It's all over, bandit!
Come on, Bubba. We gotta move. Get paid. Coming at a small size. You gotta think of something.
Get away from him. Just do what we say. Ah!
MCC has no direct knowledge of Black Widows trying to eliminate Overlord or each other. But given their criminal backgrounds, we can assume that such attempts have been made.
How final? I've waited a long time for this.
You are only getting what you deserve.
Yes, I'll be the master.
So shall you.
As you betrayed Overlord, I have betrayed you. Poetic justice, no?
Get out there and fight! Bandit, to all New York Zoner outposts.
You sent your personal guard into battle.
A leader has to make certain sacrifices.
You're right. Sacrifice him.
It is possible that Overlord encourages rivalry among the Black Widows in order to prevent any one of them from becoming too strong.
First, we'll punish Duchess Dyer for deserting us.
Traitors deserve to be punished.
Stop! I decide what happens here. Go out and secure the zone boundary. All of you.
Yes, Overlord.
You can't trust any of them, you know.
Yes. But right now I need them. When that is no longer the case, then I will deal with them.
I'm the only one who didn't betray you.
I know how loyal you are to me. And I'll see that you get what you deserve.
Duchess Dyer may be the one exception to the disloyalty of the Black Widows. She appears to have some sort of special relationship with Overlord. She may have joined the Black Widows with the goal of someday ruling at Overlord's side. When Overlord plotted to kidnap his ex-wife and bring her into the zone, Duchess Dyer apparently saw this as a threat to her relationship with Overlord.
There's nothing worse than a jealous Sheila.
I hoped it would be possible to meet with you, James.
Yes. I will make it possible.
But it must be outside the zone. How about Kirby Park tomorrow afternoon? Do you remember where?
Of course, how could I forget? The spot where we first met.
Computer, trace incoming call.
Tracing. Call is coming from the Kaplan Hotel in Atlantic City, room 1205.
tomorrow will come all too soon. She'll get some sleep, all right. Too late, darling. And now what I came for!
Stay tuned. The Zone Riders will be back. And now we return with more Spiral Zone action.
Wait, please!
Duchess!
Blast you, courage! Despite Duchess Spire's influence, Overlord has given the post of second in command to a former terrorist now known as Bandit.
Thank you, Corporal.
Excuse me.
Bandit has a personal score to settle with me. He holds me responsible for the loss of his brother during the Desert Wars. But even beyond his thirst for revenge, he's one of the most dangerous men in the world.
He's just ahead of me, Commander. I'll catch him around the next bend. Bushes were here. We're on his tail, Commander.
Ach du Liebe!
Even after his vehicle was destroyed, Bandit managed to escape. He's the most elusive of the Black Widows, with a special talent for disguise, an amazing ability to impersonate almost anyone.
I wonder if he can do Elvis.
perhaps equally dangerous, is another recent addition to the Black Widows, Dr. Jean Dupré, now known as Crook. Crook's scientific knowledge is almost as great as Overlord's, and he uses it to wage war against us.
A security alarm. I shall activate the automatic defenses. Nothing can get through the system I have designed.
Minefield.
Now, if you trainees ever have the chance to become Zone Riders, you must remember never to underestimate the first two men who Overlord turned into Black Widows. The man known as Razorback, while less intelligent than Bandit or Crook, can be just as dangerous on the battlefield.
All right, let's go! Ah!
Katarina!
Don't worry. She's in good hands. Very good hands.
You should also be on guard against the Black Widow known as Reaper, one of Overlord's most determined fighters.
He will never admit defeat.
Hold still!
Oh, so sorry. That is not to my benefit. I have it, Commander!
Good work, hero!
But the most dangerous enemy of all is Overlord himself. Now, the most important thing to remember is that Overlord cannot be trusted. He's betrayed every deal, truce, or attempt at negotiation.
Give your prisoners to my Black Widows, and you and I shall discuss the future of your country.
No! First you will destroy your generator! And lift the zone from Amaran!
Enough of this foolishness! Zoners! Now!
Is this how you repay my service?
You've served your purpose. Take her into the zone. Take all of them. Now!
Overlord doesn't long for an end to the fighting as we do. He's completely dedicated to victory. There can be no compromise with the zone. The only thing Overlord understands is force.
McFarland, deactivate the automated defenses! McFarland!
What? Overlord, we have to retreat.
You fool! I have maybe one shot left! Out!
You trainees must never forget that the Zone Riders are the only force that can save the people of the world from the slavery of the Spiral Zone. Now, are there any questions? Yes, Lieutenant Tucker.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Is it time for lunch yet, Commander?
Lieutenant Tucker, we're going out to fight the Zone right after lunch. Class dismissed.
It gets more like McFarlane every day.
We'll be right back with more Spiral Zone action. And now we return with more Spiral Zone adventure.
Earth's most powerful soldiers fight the Spiral Zone. Our world calls for courage, peace and freedom. We must own. We will fight on our honor, what is right. We'll defend, fight the Zone. Zone Riders, Earth's most powerful soldiers. Or Earth's last chance against the Spiral.